Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Patience. I decided to come at you guys with a little new one. So what I just wanted to do was just showcase a little bit of gaming in give me a minute, guys. I just wanted to showcase a little bit of gaming in 4K resolution. If that's working for me just finely. And if all is good on that, then we can start streaming on a higher quality more often for you guys specifically. So I'm gonna get ready to do this now, guys. I believe I'm streaming at 4K anyway. So I'm gonna show you my options. My graphics. So my graphics is apparently 4K. Now I could probably go. I could probably go a bit higher than this. So I'm gonna push the mark. We're gonna try that, guys. So now we're streaming at a much higher quality than usual, and I'm just gonna try and see how this works for me. At some stage, what I'm gonna do is pull up my specs for you guys. Right, so at some stage, I'm going to pull up my specs for you guys so we can get a better understanding of, how this is possible, so that you guys too can kind of join in roughly at the same quality as myself, whether you want to be better than the components that I'm able to get my hands on at this moment present in time, or if you're gonna take a little step down, as it were. So on that, as we load in, we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if there's better ways for me to get I'm gonna try and boost my my uploads. So this is just a test for now. So whether this comes out good or not, I'm gonna keep this going. Just so I can showcase this a little bit. But I do have an idea of how to upload in 4K. It may not be the sharpest the sharpest of images, but it may be a solution nonetheless. So as you can see, I've got my my highlights going on to make the gaming experience just a little bit more enticing. Well, it's to test the graphics card, doing that alongside uploading at I think it's about 9,000 or 13,000 kbs, I believe it is, per second. And also, I would assume there would be some form of interaction with my internet connection, also with this gaming title. So I'll see if that plays any role. If I'm able to attain partaking at this kind of quality, or if it's something that I may have to step down. Obviously, trying to find an alternative. If I do find an alternative, and you see me streaming at 4K comfortably, then I will most certainly tell you guys how to do it and how I did it. So I'm in now, guys, and so far, at least on this side, everything is moving down finally. So I don't know if you guys will get it this smoothly. But if this is a thing, then I will be able to kick it with you guys. Via live streams. So far so good. Let's see what we got here. All right, so I believe I'm at first. Um, I think be easier for me. Um, I come more this way. Yes, yes. Um, so I'm feeling a bit laggy at the moment, which is a bit stressful, strenuous. But so far everything's looking and moving pretty darn smoothly, guys. So this may be a thing. It's not the best, but like I said, there may be alternatives for me around that, which I will test out every now and then. But I have to reiterate, this is obviously a couple. I'm not as um, I don't know if it comes under the bit stream, but latency. I think it's more the latency. I've got mine set to normal, but I'm about maybe 22 seconds ahead of my actual frame because currently I'm already up the stairs. So when I'm at the elevator, I'm actually walking up the stairs, which is obviously quite gross. So, so stream wise, I'm actually walking up towards the elevator now, and currently I'm in the elevator. So I'm that far behind, and I'm about to go down to ground floor. So my latency situation is a bit horrid. But the purpose of this, guys, is to show that it is possible to attain playing 4K. I do want to get some of my how do you do this? Fortunately, I can't seem to get my. I don't want to record. I kind of want to get my what do you call it? I want to see what's going on with my frames per second. I mean, currently I'm running at low frames. I mean, I do have a second streaming PC, so this would encourage me to get my other PC so I could do this a little more professionally. Because obviously I'm very fond of a lot of professional streamers. I'm noticing a lot of like rough edges. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. So if you guys know what that is, you can give me a little shout out. But it looks very like I've got a lot of film grain going on. But I'm getting very choppy frames where I'm currently at. Now it's smoothing out just as I come out from the green hallway with the guy laying down on the floor. I can tell you it's a stream. I'm coming up to that bit now in the stream. So I'm looking at the guy with the gun, and now I'm walking down the stairs towards the. I can see the guy laying down on the floor. Now I can see the spaceport line, and I'm on the second flight of stairs going down. So I'm pretty far ahead. And now I'm looking at the Maria, and here I'm just coming up to the center. So yeah, so pretty interesting. So when I say the Maria again, that's where the stream is, and now I'm at Metro Center. And in the stream, now I'm looking at the Maria. So I'm that far behind, and I'm not sure if the latency is beginning to lag more and more. Or what, but my gameplay experience is practically like what we're seeing on screen. It is pretty darn cool, and this is set at 2K settings, I believe. So it'll possibly be it's possible, I believe, for me to bump it up to 4K because there's so much AI. There's so much technology out now where you can kind of control rescaling and upscaling and all this stuff. So I think it might be possible for me to, at least within the streaming programs, it might be possible for me to do so. Um, if you hear any noise in the background, guys, I gotta apologize. Whenever my neighbors hear me, they start shouting out. And I've got my window open to make it worse because, like I said, it's hot. I just wanted to test it out real quick. Um, Usually, I wouldn't use my PC when the weather is like this, damn hot. But as I'm here and I've got that time on my hands, I figured I'll test this out for you guys. And so here we go, guys. But right now, I'm standing at the. I'm just about to get on the train with the guy that I'm standing on the train with. So it's pretty funny that way. But yeah, so that's how it is. On the train, my frames rates have gone down. Usually, I believe Alt R is my shortcut key for my what do you call it? My NVIDIA app, or yeah, my NVIDIA app. That way I can control the overlays, but I'm not getting that. So on the train, I was getting very low frames. Off the train, everything seems to be pretty darn smooth. I can't complain. The Control Alt Z, it's just Control Z, right? But that doesn't seem to be working for me. So why, I don't know. But I might just try and pull it up here, guys. You can just give me a moment, as this is more of a test than anything else. So this is actually good because I've been using this kind of information for because it's actually nuisance neighbors. So this will be good for me to gather evidence on that as well, guys. Stealth. No, we don't want stealth mode. Everything's on. Everything's good. I'll get this out of the way. I've got my statistics. Ahoy. I think I know what it is. Right, that's it. Just give me a moment, guys. All right, so we're on there. I could be on my desktop and PC test it. And that's the one. Yeah. All right, so so we got settings. Pretty sure I tried to start with Windows. And let's click apply. On screen display. All right. So that's it for this one. I don't seem to be working. So that's not working. There it goes. At this bit here, I wouldn't necessarily judge the frames too much. Whenever I get other players in my game, I do tend to find a lot of frame drops. I kind of get the nuisance. It is understandable. A lot of people have been saying that they do like to do their shout outs and stuff. But I tend to find there's always a time and a place. The funny thing is whenever I go outside, they go quiet, like very quiet. But as soon as I get back inside and they know that I'm in this room, that's when they start shouting out. So whenever they hear me, so whenever I do like uploads or start streaming, that's when they want to be heard. But usually it's the females, not the dudes. There's like two of them in particular. One looks about 40, the other one looks about 25 to 30. Unfortunately, I mean, I'm kind of more, I like kind of foreign chicks, um, you know, like kind of like more towards India. I kind of like more kind of Asian. Um, but over here, I live currently. I'm in England, Huddersfield. So these females are obviously they're more white in complexion. So unfortunately, I don't really have that interest to show back. So I guess a part of it is their frustration. So and it's kind of getting out of hand. I document it every now and then, not just in any way possible, but even to the police guys. So that's how I'm currently dealing with that. And now I have even more proof. So yeah, very poor frames here. I'm not sure if it's because of player in the area or what, but yeah, forget. We take the C1 Spirit, huh? As well, what I've noticed is Hurston and Grimhex, which Grimhex is one of my most favorite systems to be in, which is I believe that's Yella's system. Yeah, Grimhex and Hurston are the two worst places to be. You can come to Hurston, have a very good time, and you can also come to Hurston and end up with choppy frames like this. I get the feel that it's more players. Whenever I get players in my vicinity, my frames always drop. So I tend to try to go to locations where there's not a lot of players usually. Otherwise, as you can see, it's going to start clearing off any minute. The further away me and other players get, which again is unfortunate, but that's just how it is, guys. You've got to appreciate space and distancing. as you can see, as I come down here on the elevator and I'm further away from the other players, things begin to smooth out. So that bit there is cool. It just feels like I feel like I'm getting about 30 frames, 60. But as we're here, I'm gonna try one more time to pull up these frames so that we can see what the heck is going on. All right, so there's two that I use. I use MSI, which I've told it to load things up. And then from here, I will try Control Z, or I'll just go straight to the NVIDIA app. How about that? No, I should have done it to start with, to be honest. Got a better way of getting there, actually. NVIDIA app and video settings. Wanted to. But that one I want to see in a pull up, so we do from here. NVIDIA. That doesn't let NVIDIA app should do it. Open. The execution cannot proceed because was not found. It's on phone. It's on. So let's click. Usually when I pull this up, we kind of get somewhere. So yes, okay. Monitoring. Toggle on screen. I've got currently set to control up. Control down. I could try those. Give me a damn second, guys. I should do. Let me give it a go. Up, down, up. Let's get out there. Control up, down, up. Nothing's working. The only thing I can do is come out of game and go back in game, but I'm not going to do that just yet. But it's cool as we're here. As you see, I don't have the rock anymore, so that usually happens whenever I get my hands onto this damn title. I had Pisces. I had two Pisces. I had the Pisces, the normal one, and I had the Pisces medical. And then I had the rock. But all three of those have been removed from my account for reasons unknown. But I kept the C1, which is pretty odd. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go buying another one because I bought the C1 in game. But what I want to do is I just want to test the experience. Technically, I've seen enough. why is he moving all over the place? I'm gonna try get there as quick as I can. No, I'll say this is a bit too much for me now. I ain't gonna allow it to continue like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find a remedy to fixing the frames, so I can maintain higher frames for a longer period of time. And if that works, then this will be pretty darn cool. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed what you've been seeing thus far. If you did, well, you can leave those thumbs, those likes, and those comments down below. It's your boy Patience, guys. Over and out.